Okay.
It's hard for me when you're in the room because I wanna talk to you.
I know.
Hi, my name is Kelly. We are in the content studio this morning, and we were going to each do a video for our businesses. We've decided to maybe do it a little differently, showing the actual video along with the behind the scene video so you can see what it's like to do a session with us. So, my name is Kelly Benton, and I am co owner of the Content Studio with Elaine Riley. And it's a lovely little space that can be a little intimidating at first. So we thought we would share how it's really not. So we're at the studio. I have a camera in front of me, which is the camera that I'm speaking to now. And I also have a camera to my left. That camera is recording as well, and it will be what is called B roll, correct?
Mhm.
So the B-roll will be me moving, having a video of myself with no sound, so that if I want to make a reel or do a story and I want to have text on the screen with me kind of working in the background, it's perfect for that. It's something that I've wanted to make videos of, and then I just don't have the correct video in order to do it, so then I never do it. So if you see those templates on Instagram that say you could just add this text, or you could say this, or you could do this, but you don't really have the little clip to do it, this will give you those clips. Here, I am going to tell my story. There is a camera that is pointed at a lane so you could see what she does during the whole process. Is that a good description
Mhm.
of what we're doing here
Yeah.
today? Um, the other thing that we wanted to mention is where I'm sitting and why I decided to use this specific background. So I am extremely self-conscious of my weight. I'm just throwing it out there. The last videos and pictures that I took up here, which people were extremely kind, but I was super self-conscious about my arms. Hence the little kimono that I'm wearing today to give myself a little confidence boost. It's a little busy. So putting this on and sitting in front of the flower wall would not be a good idea. So I knew this morning when I put this on that I would have to choose one of the more neutral backgrounds. We've decided on this one, honestly, because it was the best setup for us this morning. We could have used the brick wall, which would have been fun as well, but I feel like it might have been too white, too bright.
Mhm.
So this lets me wear something with a little color, but not clash with what's behind me. That's something that we will tell you to take into consideration prior to coming in for your session. Be conscious of what you're wearing, and what your options are to make sure you don't clash.
Mhm.
So I'm here. I'm hidden behind the table. I have sleeves and I have my computer open. So I feel safe,
Yeah.
right? I
Yeah.
know it's silly, but it's very hard not to be self conscious or uncomfortable. So this is a very simple way to make yourself feel protected. So that's why, even though I have something busy on, because I feel like we should tell people solid colors are probably best,
Yeah.
but you want to show your personality.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you could wear something funky. You just have to be aware of your background. When you book with us, you receive a lot of information, nothing overwhelming about what you can expect. And we give you a whole list of questions that we can ask you if that is the format that you're asking for. So Elaine and I have very quickly decided for three questions that she was going to ask me today. Normally, of course, you would not be seeing her on video, but because we want to show you the whole behind the scenes thing, you'll see all the angles. So you would tell me what to start. Relax.
Relax.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sweating. So this is like I'm trying to tell you to do it,
Yeah.
but I'm sweating a little bit. I'm damp. um, it's human nature.
Yeah.
But we're super friendly and the space is very comfortable.
Yeah.
So you'll find your comfort zone. And before you know it, your stomach settles, your voice settles, you stop sweating.
Yeah. We want you to feel comfortable as you can.
Right.
And we all have the insecurities. So you know that you like to be behind the table,
Mhm.
your arms covered,
Mm-hmm.
so you can help guide somebody on that. We want you to feel confident in the space.
Right. And you're comfortable crawled up in a chair.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
so it really depends on each individual person.
Mhm.
So even if you use the same backgrounds as other people, it's still going to be completely different and completely yours.
Mhm.
So we do want to make sure that you're aware of that.
Yeah.
So I would settle,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
I'm a customer now.
Yeah.
I'm Kelly with Sea Glass Monthly Market, and I'm a customer of the Content Studio.
Mhm.
And you are going to let me know what is about to happen and how we're going to go through that.
Right.
Okay.
So obviously we're going to take a minute. We're going to let you settle into the space and get comfortable. Have your props, whatever kind of props you want. Like you have your computer, you have your cup, you have your coffee cup.
Right. And if I was a maker, I could have my product in front of me.
Yes. So you have something tactile to show, hide behind, bring confidence to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So sit, relax. And then what I'm going to tell you is we have the questions ready and you've been sent the questions. So you know what we're going to ask. It's not scripted, but we don't want you to be caught off guard either.
Correct.
So you know what's coming, what's going to be asked from me. And this doesn't have to be, we don't want it to be rapid fire. So it's not like I'm going to ask a question, you're going to answer. I'm going to ask a question, you're going to answer. We want it to be a little bit more conversational and we want pauses in between the questions for a couple reasons. One, so that you're not, squirrel braining, trying to get to the next thing.
Which I do.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
It's like I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going.
We want to breathe and we want to pause.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also gives me an opportunity to have clips. Like if I want to clip that out, it's easier for me to clip it out because we're not just jumping to the next thing. But not enough time where it's going to be awkward if you post the whole video. So just a few seconds, just a pause, a breather.
So silence is okay.
Yes. Silence is.
There's a difference between a break
Yeah.
and an awkward silence.
Mhm.
We will do our best. Because if you are on a roll and you're feeling confident and you want to spit all the things out and it's making sense to do so, we'll let you go.
Oh, yeah.
But it is nice to take that break to step into the next question.
Mhm.
So if Elaine gives you a video with your 3 questions or 5 questions, wherever we go,
Mhm.
you'll be able to break it into nice bite-sized pieces that you can use on your social media, website, whatever you're working on.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with question 1.
Question 1. Yeah. Hello, Kelly. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for being here. So, what's your name and business name, and what do you make or sell?
Okay. My name is Kelly Benton, and I own Sea Glass Monthly Market. Sea Glass itself is a once a month. I'm supposed to be looking here. See now.
So we can edit that out.
Right. But what we could do is also normally, because we're in a weird space right now, we would point to the camera.
Mhm.
So what I'll do is I'm going to start my conversation and I'm going to look at Elaine. Out of habit, you're going to look at the person in the room or the person that's speaking to you. So when I look at you, you're going to guide me to where I need to be.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking to you,
I'm talking to you.
you're going to do what?
Yes.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
So my name is Kelly Benton, and I own Sea Glass Monthly Market. Sea Glass itself is a once a month meet the maker market located in Castle Hayne, North Carolina. And on the third weekend of every month, we have over 50 local artists and artisans selling handmade, homemade, resale, and retail items. We are open I said the third weekend. We are open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock. Why am I spazzing out? But here's the thing, it's okay. Take a breath, and can I start over?
Yeah.
Great,
Do you want
thank
me
you.
to ask the question again? Because I should have read it first. It's not what you make or sell. For you specifically, it's just what is your business?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is the name of your business and what now I got it.
Maybe we shouldn't edit it. Like,
No.
what we should do is show the hot mess of a thing
Oh yeah.
and then show the edited
I like
version.
that. That's a good
Yes,
idea. Okay. What is your name and the name of your business and what is the nature of your business?
I like that. My name is Kelly Benton, and I own Seaglass Monthly Market. Seaglass is a once a month meet the maker market located in Castle Hayne, North Carolina. There are over 50 local artists and artisans selling handmade, homemade, resale, and retail items. We're open on the third weekend of every month, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock. I myself, under the umbrella of Seaglass, have two businesses within the business. I own the Hat Bar at Sea Glass, which is simply patches and hats and hot press and a lot of fun. Great for the summer, I think. And a taste of sea glass, which is coffee, refreshments, and art from local artists and artisans that cannot attend the market. So there are a few unmanned spaces, for lack of a better term. And if you want something from those spaces, you would bring it to me or Brad at A Taste of Sea Glass and the Hat Bar, and we will gladly assist you. Me too.
Okay. So how did you get started with your small business?
So in 2014, I was working. I just drew a blank on the business name. Redesign. Oh my heavens, I can't think of it. But I worked with Terry Eldridge, and Lisa Ward Thompson was one of the other employees there. We became friends very quickly. We really enjoyed working together. We enjoyed painting furniture, refinishing furniture, upcycling items. And we, one day, sitting there eating lunch, thought we should open something. We should do something fun and different that's only open on the weekends, maybe once a month, so people would want to come, kind of create an anticipation. We found a warehouse in Leland. It was no air conditioning, no heat. It was a shell of a warehouse, and we decided to start a market. We wanted it to be similar to markets that you see like in Texas, where people just come, buy, leave. Most of the items in the very beginning were furniture, painted usually. And we ended up slowly having vendors come and stay. And before I knew it, it grew into a multi vendor meet the maker market. We stayed with the once a month, loved the aspect of it. And Lisa and Terry eventually went on to other things. Uh, Terry moved to Florida and Lisa moved to Raleigh. And I decided to continue with the market. And it's grown and changed over the years, because that was 2014. It's been 12 years. But the basis, the foundation of the market has always been the same. And it is based on community and support and just shopping local simply. one space. You don't have to go all over town to find the local people that you're looking for. You have a large group of them under one roof. And we've become a happy little community, like a sweet little village, and I absolutely love it.
So that actually leads into the next question because I feel like I know what your answer is. What's your favorite part of what you do?
The people. All of them. So not only the customers. So I have two aspects to Sea Glass. I have the vendors who really are my customer because they're, to be blunt, how I make my money. So if I didn't have the vendors renting space for me and paying me rent to be here, I really wouldn't have a business because I'm not a maker. So the vendors, the artists, the artisans, the curators who come in and love this space as much as I do and work very hard to make it beautiful every month are very important to me. But without the customers coming in to see all of it, it just wouldn't work. So I have two beautiful, fun aspects to my business. And I think that's why I like it so much because it's different and it's special and I meet all sorts of people for all different reasons. And I don't know, I feel like we've just really grown into a very sweet, supportive community. And that's what I love about it. And I feel like this, the content studio, is an extension of that.
Mhm.
That. It's so hard. You'll get used to it though.
In all actuality, if we're with somebody else, you would be behind
Correct.
the camera.
Yes. So, and that makes more sense.
Yeah.
So Elaine is asking the questions now because I'm sitting here. Initially, if you're sitting here, I'll be behind the camera that you need to speak to. So you will be speaking directly to me and it'll look like you're looking at the camera.
Mhm.
So that is an important aspect to all
Yeah.
of it because it's very hard. I feel like we're trained from children.
Mhm.
You look at who you're speaking to.
Yeah.
So if she's asking the question from there, it's very hard for me not to automatically drift to her. But I will be, or Elaine, it
Mhm.
really depends. She might be standing behind the camera, but one of us will be there. It'll be the person asking you the questions. So it makes sense for you to look directly at the camera while you're answering the questions. I wonder what other questions people would have. Like what else do you think is a handy thing? Like that knowing that somebody will be behind the camera makes sense,
Mhm.
especially since they're watching me
Right.
talk to you.
Yeah.
So that makes sense to let them know that somebody will be behind the person asking the questions will be behind the camera.
Mhm.
But I'm trying to think of what else. Like, what if we're asking questions and they're just not, it's not resonating with them. They're struggling with the answer, and they're just not happy with it.
Mhm.
What would we do in that aspect?
We would ask them either if they have any questions that they want us to ask, if there's anything that they want to talk about, is there something that they're launching soon, something that they're really excited about? If they have a part of their story that maybe isn't talked about a lot or that they want people to know about,
Hmm.
we'll coordinate with you, the
Right.
customer, for what you want to talk about. So it's not just governed by us and us asking questions if they're not resonating or they're not coming across the way that you want them to.
So when we send out the initial email with the questions, which you will let us know ahead of time which ones you want discussed, if you change your mind mid interview, for lack of a better term, that's fine.
Mhm.
We will work with you. Say, while I'm explaining how I started or when I started, something pops into my mind and I'm like, oh, I wish I would have thought of that sooner because that's what I want to talk about.
Mhm.
That's what we'll talk about.
Yeah.
So it's not a formal, these are the three questions that we're going to ask you. We will ask you no other questions. Be ready. And, if it doesn't land, it doesn't land. Sorry.
This is more of a starting point, the
Right.
3 questions, so we have something to kinda get the conversation going.
Right.
If it wants to go in a different direction and or you want it to go in a different direction, then
or if it automatically, like
Yeah.
comfortably just shifts into a different direction, we'll go with it. If that's what you want. If you want very quick questions with very short answers,
Right.
because
Rapid fire.
this is so new for you and you're uncomfortable and you're awkward, but you know you have to get your face out there and you know you have to kind of brand yourself with your business. It doesn't have to be a long, drawn out, friendly conversation either. It could be super simple.
Yeah.
Hi, what is your name? Hi, what's your business name?
Yeah.
You know, quick questions with
Yeah.
quick answers where you're not having to remember a story. But if you like being a storyteller, it's a great opportunity for you to get to do that so people understand who you are, what you sell, and why you sell it, which is really the whole purpose, especially for the first video, because we hope that you'll end up doing multiple. But with the first video, you just need to take that leap of faith and put your business out there. Make that connection. Like when people think of Seaglass Monthly Market, I hope they think of me. I feel like in the past 12 years, that has been my job. So if you're new to Seaglass, you don't know who I am, so I'm introducing myself to you. But if you're not new to Seaglass, if you've been following us for 12 years or 10 years or even 2 years,
Yeah.
you should know that I am the person behind Seaglass. So when you're reading my Facebook posts or my Instagram posts, you hear my voice talking directly to you. I don't want to just speak in general to an empty room. I want, when I say me or I want you to think Kelly. Like it has to be automatic.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen easily or overnight. So I feel like it took a long time for people to put Kelly and Seaglass together, to put Elaine and Clary Hollow together. But if they've been following you for any period of time, they should know who you are and what you are to the business that they're following on social media. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So coming in and just saying, hi, my name is Kelly. I own Seaglass Monthly Market, explaining what Seaglass Monthly Market is and making them understand why they need to come there. That's a video. That's it. That's super important. You can use it over and over again.
Yeah.
And every now and then, maybe one, I would say maybe even more than once a year, but at least once a year, you should be reintroducing yourself to the customers who have been following you and to the new followers that you get along the way. So the whole purpose of the content studio is for you to put a face to the name, put your face to your business name, and to just take that breath and be someone that someone else relates to. So I might like Brandy Bell's earrings, right? I love them. Beautiful. They're great. But who is Brandy Bell?
Right.
Right? So once I know who she is, and I know that I love her earrings, and I know that I can visit with her here and discuss, or the local shop, she's in 2 places, and discuss things with her about her business, it makes me have a connection with her. And that makes me want to remember her when I have an event coming up, when I need a new pair of earrings, when you know what, I think she had a really cute necklace that went with the earrings that I bought last time. So you're creating relationships through video in a very AI heavy time. So if you look at Facebook and Instagram, what do you see? Those flyers that everyone is making, and they're exactly the same, except for, you know, some people may know to add themselves, like a physical, real picture of themselves. And maybe they'll change the tone a little bit, but most of them are very similar. And if you're scrolling and you see things that look exactly the same, you're not stopping. So it's nice to see, oh, that is Brandy Bell. I remember her now. Right. So now I remember her face again. I remember what she looks like, and I might stop to see what she has to talk about because I know she's a person and not AI.
Mhm.
So I think that is I feel like we're so needed right now
Oh, absolutely.
in the business realm of things.
I know for me personally, one of the first things I do when I see a new business is I click on their profile because I want to know, is it AI? Is it a spam? That kind of thing.
Right. And that's a big issue now. There's so much spam out there.
Yeah.
So there are videos that, people watch, and it's two people
Mhm.
sitting there chit chatting,
Yeah.
and they're not real people.
No.
Like, that blows me. When I realized that, I'm like, these are fake people selling a product.
Yeah.
How do I know it's even a real product?
Yeah.
Like, where am I ordering this stuff from?
Mhm.
So knowing when I see local faces that I've seen before
Mhm.
at local markets that I know exist makes me feel better about where I'm spending my money.
Yes.
It really
Yeah.
does. But yeah, those videos where it's like, there's a whole group of women sitting on the stage talking about menopause or something.
Yeah.
Well, I read an article about it, how that whole thing is fake. They're not they're not real people. They're not on a real stage. They're not having a real conversation.
Wow.
Somebody typed in what they wanted each type of person to say.
Yeah.
I need a short middle-aged woman, a taller, older woman.
Mhm.
And then they created this video for them.
Mhm.
I've seen it 100 times and it never occurred to me that it was fake.
Right.
So I told Elaine a couple of weeks ago, the whole saying, it better done than perfect.
Mhm.
It kind of bothers me because it's almost like you're saying, hey, we're going to do a video for you, but it's not going to be great.
Mhm.
But in actuality, I think what it's saying is it's easier for me to relate to you or to know that you're a real person if I hear an if I see you like make a mistake and get flustered.
Yeah.
Now, you don't want multiple of those. You don't want a hot mess of a video. Like, I feel this might be. Just saying. But you want people to know that you're real, that you're a real person, and that you're gonna say when you're trying to think of what to say next, and you're gonna move your hair or have an itch or need a sip of water
Mhm.
instead of just spitting out information that I need you to hear from a fake whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to call them. Like, I
Yeah,
keep
no,
going to
exactly.
say robot, but it's
Yeah.
not even a real thing.
No.
It's all automated.
Generated,
And
yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
Mhm.
Um, now I'm gonna keep saying it. The thought of knowing who I'm buying from, knowing where my money is going is super important to me.
Mhm.
It always has been, but it's more so lately, I think.
Absolutely. I agree.
All right. So do we think we covered what needs to be covered?
I think we covered more than enough.
Yes. So this is it. This is what we do. This is how we do it. And we hope that will pique your interest enough that you'll want to join us in doing a session. They are really not that bad. It's it's scary, but we promise you we are ridiculously friendly. And we'll have water and coffee and you can take a breath, and if you need a minute, we could just take a minute.
Yeah.
The other option, which I think is really fun, and I almost did it just to show, and I'm sorry now I didn't. This was unplanned, what we're doing and how we're doing it. I was actually going to bring a different kimono thingy and show that I could finish with my video, take a step, change my kimono, sit back down and do another video, same session, but I could show it weeks or months later
Mhm.
and no one would realize that it was filmed the same day.
Yeah.
Just discuss a different topic.
Mhm.
So you could change your top quickly, because of the way I'm sitting, especially because you can't see my bottoms, and just go into a whole other subject
Yeah.
and have that kind of in your arsenal for when you, "Oh, I have nothing to post. Hey, I have that video that
Yeah.
I've never shown yet."
Yeah.
So I think that together, if we prepare correctly, which we have thought of all the options, we could discuss it via email prior to you coming and you're ready to go. It'll just take a minute to calm down. I've stopped sweating. And like I said, we'll walk you through whatever we need to walk you through to get you where you need to be.
Mhm. Yes.
Good deal?
Good deal.
Okay.
All right.